How do you dress warm, comfortable and chic when it's sub-zero? And the penguins are knocking at the door. Bonjour French chic ladies, it's Marianne, and today in this video we are going to talk about keeping warm, comfortable but chic when it's very cold. Here in Normandy the weather is pretty temperate, but when I went to visit my sister who lives in Montreal, it was rather cold. I will recreate the outfits I wore when I went there. And a big thank you to Lily Silk for sponsoring our video today. Right, let's get straight into it. What is the first thing you do when you dress up when it's cold? It's all about layering, ladies. Adding one layer over the next to be extra warm. Why layering? Because if you wear one thick layer, you are not as warm as if you wear consecutive layers of clothing. And why is that, you may ask, Marianne? Layers of clothing trap air in between, and this is what keeps you warm. What is the first layer I wore when I was in Montreal? This sexy piece of clothing. But I think it kind of shrunk into much. Look at this. These are tights, but they are not ordinary tights. They are fleece lined. So these keeps you extra warm. So they are a little bit thick, but you need this to be really warm and cozy. So you put these on and maybe one or two pairs of socks. And voila, the bottom part done. Next. Right, so that was your legs and your feet. But what about the top? The torso needs to be warm, doesn't it? So get out your thermals, ladies, or this kind of layers. These are made of wool. They are thin but warm. And this as a first layer, or even a second layer. You could even wear silk underneath and start piling on the layers. And the closer to the body the layer is, the thinner it is. And as we grow away towards the outside, the layer gets thicker. So thin layer first. That's gonna keep you very, very cozy indeed. Does not have to be sexy, it has to be warm. Next. So when you have those under layers taken care of, it is time to start building up your outfit. So I'm thinking sweaters. So let's say I want to wear this silk shirt. Silk is beautiful, luxurious. It is natural fiber that you can wear in the warm weather and the cold weather. It traps heat. So I've got my layer here. What do I put over the top? So I'm thinking, what about a sleeveless vest? They are all the trend, and it is in cashmere, so it does not have to be thick to be warm, because cashmere is twice as warm as normal wool. The luxurious chocolate shade, very warm for winter. And then the sleeveless vest, warm, styled, sleeveless, and in cashmere, very warm and soft, worn with light neutral wool trousers and suede loafers. Loafers, Marianne? But it's sub-zero. It's Montreal, Canada. It's freezing cold. What are you doing? Well, when we were there, we drove or we took public transport and we went into the underground malls. So really, there was not any need to wear those big fluffy snow boots. Now, let's say I'm getting cold. Let's add another layer because a sleeveless vest is not going to cut a mustard in Montreal, as we know. So I will put this turtleneck over the silk shirt and the sleeveless vest. And the thing is, if I get too hot inside the shop, because we know it's really hot down there, I can still remove it. Let's say if we go to a restaurant or something, I remove it and we still look really nice with my silk shirt and my sleeveless vest. And now for another option, different colors. We're going to play with the black and white. So of course you still have your fleece line tights and your thermals. So now let's go for a turtleneck top. This is a cashmere and silk blend knit. It is fine, but it is warm. This is what I like in the wool, the cashmere, etc. They're not really thick, so they don't add bulk. This is what you need to think about. Really thin layers close to your body. And that is going to go really well with this wool trousers. They are 100% wool trousers. I can't praise wool trousers enough because they are not as thick as double layers trousers or jog pants, that kind of thing, but they are warm and tailored, so they are styled as well as warm. Don't forget you've got already underneath your fleece line tights, so you can wear over the top something that is styled, something that is tailored to remain chic in the cold. They are very classic, very classy, and they're going to be warm. What shoes did I wear with them? My Timberland boots. So they have a small heel, they are sturdy, they are warm, and they climb up along the foot and to the ankle. You see, I wore my boots. And they even do these with fur inside if your footsies are too cold. So next, what can I put on top of the turtleneck? Well, I'm thinking about grey. So I have the choice here. I have two grey brushed cashmere sweaters. Look at these. So these are in cashmere, but you can see they're a little bit fluffy. And it's a Japanese technique called brushed cashmere. Ultra soft, and because of this raised fiber, raised wool here, that will keep you even warmer. So we have the drop shoulder and the ribbed hem and cuffs, either in a V-neck or in a crew neck. So I'm thinking of putting one on, and if it feels really cold, put the other one over the top. And if you get too hot, remove one. You can wear it over your shoulders if you like, and you will still look and feel great. So all these are warm for you, and comfortable, of course. They're not scratchy. Cashmere is not scratchy. It's ultra soft, luxurious, and you're going to be warm. So we are really hitting two things with one stone: the warmth and comfort, and the chic. If you want some white instead of grey, go for white. Again, layer your pieces one on top of the other. Beautiful. Look at this one. Again, drop shoulder, brush cashmere, ultra soft, but the raised fiber that keeps you ultra warm. And when it's not that cold, you can still wear it over just a silk shirt if you like. Next, what if you want some color? One of the color trends for this fall winter is a red, dark red, the burgundies, the bordeaux, the clarets, and here we have a dark red. Again, the sweater, a V-neck line, drop shoulder in that brushed soft cashmere. So again, that will be a perfect layer, either worn over the top or under other layers. Look at this beautiful, beautiful color. And that will go perfectly with that check trousers. But now, what about the coats? What coats could I wear with these? So let's have a look at what I have. What about this grey wool coat? That's perfect. Again, wool is beautiful and warm, and over all the layers, that will trap the warm air, and it has thick, wide lapels so that you can pull up your collar here and your lapels and put a big scarf over the top. That would be really beautiful with these grey trousers. What else have I got? I've also got this wool coat, a little bit shorter than the grey one, but in wool again. That's a lovely layer to wear over all your thin layers. Look at that. And that is warm, but that is so chic. Next, for a bit of fun, but a lot of warmth, look at this. this shearling jacket. It's a full shearling jacket, full leather. But look at that. That's going to keep me warm as well. So that is more fun. That is more of a dress down, if you like. But that is going to keep you super warm. Let's not forget that this will add some bulk on the body. Now, what about scarves? We must not forget about scarves for the top layer. Let's have a look. These are our warm scarves. So I've got a few that I've been collecting over the last winters, but probably you have the same. You must have some scarves as well. And these are all either wool or cashmere. So they're going to be so warm. I just have to decide which color to wear. What about the hats? Well, I've got a fun hat. You know, if you're looking for color, here you are. It's going to cover your ears. And other one, a little bit more chic hat with fur all around it, faux fur. So either one will do for depending on what you want to wear, your style, and also where you're going. An extra tip is those chemical hand warmers you can get from Amazon. Have you tried them? Let us know in the comments. All these beautiful, warm and luxurious pieces from Lily Silk. These will keep you not only warm and comfortable, but chic over the fall and winter. But if you want to know which trends to avoid this winter and what to wear instead, watch the video on screen now.